Is it safe to get vaccinated against COVID-19 if I'm pregnant?
Absolutely, the vaccine is safe in pregnancy.
Have you faced this question yourself?
I was pregnant back in December of 2020 when the vaccines were first approved. I spent a lot of time reviewing the literature that was out there, reviewing the actual development of mRNA vaccines, and reviewing animal studies to see that it doesn't cross the placenta. And that really helped me assess what the risk of the vaccine was, which overall I felt was very low. And at the same time, I knew that my risk of getting exposed to COVID-19 as I was taking care of patients with this disease in our ICUs was quite high. And the risk of ICU admission and my baby requiring an early delivery or the NICU, et cetera, was pretty high.
Being infected with COVID-19 during pregnancy puts the baby at increased risk of problems like preterm birth or being born early, fetal distress, and neonatal complications. That means complications that happen right after birth. It also puts the mother at increased risk of complications like preeclampsia, serious infections, needing to be admitted to the ICU, and even death.
What did you decide to do?
And so given that risk-benefit ratio, I decided to get vaccinated, and I got vaccinated at week 16 and week 19 of my pregnancy. Thankfully, thousands of women across the nation also made the same decision, and we gave our information as far as pregnancy progress to different studies, which showed that there was no increased risk of miscarriage if we had the vaccine. And ultimately now the data really shows that it is safe.
Was it scary to work in the COVID ICU while you were pregnant?
Yeah, I mean, I think for all parents, the idea that you can't protect your children is terrifying. And especially when I have an obligation in a job that's going to put both myself and my children at risk. So yes, it was definitely terrifying. The vaccine, though, really helped take away some of that fear, because I knew at that point that was the best way to protect myself and to protect my baby.
Dr. Bielek got vaccinated while she was pregnant to protect her baby.
And I'm thankful that I did.
Doctor, would you get vaccinated if you're breastfeeding?
Recently, I did get the booster vaccine a couple weeks ago while I was breastfeeding. The idea is now my 5-month-old is unable to be protected as she's not old enough to qualify for vaccines. We know that antibodies are in breast milk in women who are vaccinated, so this was the best way that I felt I could protect my infant.
If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, getting vaccinated is the best way for you to protect your baby from COVID-19.
For more information, visit www.covid19letstalk.org.